the rhyme book and read the composition. I could truly give that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You were always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to they wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and peak the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA4. All the kids sing along like E-I-O. Every time when they see my show, thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look,
esto es talento y favor and you got no skill. I got drive, baby, you ustedes son roadkill. Yeah, ya te dije, no están en mi carta perder. De pequeño couldn't be me. Pa' mi frequency, te frequently. Matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss baby, CEO del LLC. Lo tengo en un pánico. Dale rápido, quiero crecer y dar más fruto, algo botánico. Lo hice bien orgánico. Tomé el maquinón. Voy subiendo como espuma y tú bajando bien titánico. Out my way, I ain't built this in a day. But you know I'm here now to stay. I'm hungry, boy, I'm not here to play.
Thinking that it happened overnight. In it for the long haul flight. Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite. I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite. They timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight. I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from Tampa. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They go play action with Mayfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They send Godwin in motion. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st down is Mayfield. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They send Godwin in motion. On second down, Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. They send Evans in motion. On third down, it's Irving. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll send him over to the left. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. First and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll come up here on second down and 5. The man in motion is Watson. Throwing on second down, Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On first down, it's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on second and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone, so the offense will get the ball at a decent spot, the 30-yard line. They send Godwin in motion. A give. This is Irving. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On play action, Mayfield. Intercepted. And the Packers will have great field position right around midfield.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Love quickly out to Watson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Dobbs headed in motion. On 2nd down, Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense, you get yourself an easy touchdown, all of a sudden your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Love to throw it on first down. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Dobbs headed in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Slot receiver headed right. Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one up top for Dobbs. And he's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On the ground, it's Irving.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right back to Irving. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. The veteran Kenny Clark in on the stop. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And it'll lead to a second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
So we're at halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers are in the lead as we toss it an hour or so east to Orlando. And Jonathan Coachman standing by for the EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll take it in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Again, working deep downfield. To the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 84 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.